All we tryna do is double up. All we tryna do is double up. Got me rolling with the twins, getting content with the twins. All we tryna do is double up.
This is Double Up with the Twins. My name is Matsidiso, and I'm with my twin sister Tsidiso. Together we are the T-Twins. Welcome to another episode of TwinTalk. Today we are having the most gorgeous twins here. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Lesang and I'm Lesego, so we're the Morake twins.
Oh, okay, thank you so much, Morake twins. Thanks for honoring our invite.
They are Morake twins,
Yes.
not Mosoti twins.
All this time she was calling them by Mosoti. I'm like, no, Mosoti is their mother. Because guys, we grew up with their mother. We went to primary school with their mother. So we had kids earlier. We could have been having...
I've been telling our best friend the same thing. I think you're going to have twins.
Yeah.
Because my mom has best friends of twins.
Yes.
Our friend has best friends of twins. So
That's how it goes. Yes. So you look more like your mom, but you sound more like your mom.
Yeah. We get that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Wow. So you guys are identical, right?
Yes, identical.
But not that identical.
The last time we were together, I think you guys were 3 years old.
We were young.
You were very
they were
young
really,
because
really
we
young.
came to your mom's wedding.
Yeah.
We still have those pictures.
We have those pictures.
All of them.
Wow. So give us your background. Where do you guys come from? What do you do? Are you in school? Do you work? What do you do? Yeah.
Actually, we come from Freestate, Heilbron, and we are girls who are into pretty, fashion, everything, meaning modeling.
You are
just,
models for real.
Yes, you can tell. We just love to be pretty at all times.
Yeah.
It might be a full-time job, but we enjoy
We
it.
also love to help Mama with her small business because at times she'll be traveling, so we have to stay behind and look after the business. You know?
She loves traveling.
Yeah, she loves when she's traveling.
Sorry, I'm going to talk not about your mother. I'm deviating to your mother's side. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's about them. It's not about the mother. Let them shine. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But then she always get the spotlight.
Yes.
Because people see her more than us.
So does she love attention? Does she love going to places with you guys?
With us.
Yes, with you. Because obviously when she's with you, she will get more attention. She loves it or she doesn't love it?
It's a sometime thing because when she goes out with us, they're like, "Oh, you're twins," you know. Sometimes we end up taking the spotlight. And she's standing there like, she doesn't know what to do now. But at most time, we let her go by her own, you know, just so she can enjoy herself.
Yes. I'm asking that question because when we were young, my mom, at the times where she was in a hurry, she wants to go to town. So we'll cry, we want to come with you. She said, no, I'm not coming with you guys because I'll be answering the same question all the time. Are they twins? Yes, they are twins. Who's older? It's this one.
That question.
Are you twins? Sometimes we just say, no.
We're not twins.
So on Friday at gym, we get into the lift and we find this other lady. She starts, "Are you guys twins?" And I look at her. I'm expecting her to respond. And then she's looking at me. She wants me to respond. Well, but, with hesitation, like, are they sure? And she was like, "Are you twins or sisters?" We got bored. We gave her, like, that... And then she says, guys, I'm asking because I'm also a twin. She was so embarrassed. Like, oh my God.
They always do that. No, I have a twin too, but they don't. I have a twin.
Sometimes you try to disguise. So this question, like they treat us like we are kids.
Like sometimes I'll even ask them, if you are asking us if we're twins, what do you see?
What
What
do
do you see? Because you say identical people, it's obvious we're twins.
But I'd like to find out, when you guys were at school, did you go to the same? Did you go to the same school, obviously.
Yeah,
I would
we
like to
did.
believe that. Were you in the same class?
Oh no, I did science and she did.
I did business.
Oh, so you were
business.
separated
Yeah,
there.
separate.
Okay.
It was hard when we reached grade 10 because that's when we had to choose.
Yeah.
And then we realized we.
This one is good in science, this one is good in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it comes to the modeling and your interest, fashion, of course, who decided, or both of you guys were like, we are into this thing?
We were into it
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like we have the same taste in
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have the same taste. So we were like, no, we're gonna do modeling, we're gonna do it. And then yes, we did.
Okay, so when people ask you guys, how do you tell us, how do we tell you apart? What do you say? What is it that you think?
That you know
we can
this is different.
Honestly, nothing comes up. Nothing. I'm like, guys, we just don't look alike. I'm like, okay, people will just stay at as long as you say, oh, she got more black spots than you don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if they disappear
Yeah,
the
they
next day?
disappear, yes.
Yeah, they're going
Yeah.
to disappear. How are you going to identify us now? They're like, we'll see.
But me, I can tell.
Do you know
Yes,
what's the
the
difference? Oh, the teeth.
Yes.
Why do you always go for the teeth? You always go for the teeth with every
I'm so
pair of twins.
interested in every pair of twins. I check the teeth first. So now I can tell the difference by the teeth. They are somehow different.
Mina, when I look at
The
them,
smile,
I can tell them apart, but I don't know what. But ikona lento leyo. You know, that says, okay, yeah. But I don't know what it is, but I can see that.
Let me tell you something funny. When we first arrived here, I thought she looked more like the mother. But now, after 5 minutes, I'm looking at them. Now I see Tabi saying this side. I'm like, this is crazy.
But it's a bit confusing.
They keep saying it's a confusion, right?
Yeah, people say I look most like my dad at times.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, ish, like my dad. Okay. What about my mom? I look more like my mom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take the pretty side. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I look more like my mom.
Yeah, the pretty side.
Obviously, you ladies are still very young. I think you have, the aspirations and all of that. What is it that you want to do? Because I can see that you are more aligned into fashion and modeling. So
Beauty, yeah.
beauty. So when it comes to modeling, do you want to be like those models, like the ramp models? That's what you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Like to just showcase some designs.
Yes.
Like if anyone they are having designs, they could just tell us, okay, twins, I need you to like showcase my designs. I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, we can, because there's this girl at Heilbron, she's a designer, but
Yes.
she's just starting now. So we're helping her with, her designs. So she's like, oh, twins, I'm going to need you for this and that. We're taking a photo shoot. I want people to see my designs all over Heilbron, and then we'll be there. But it's not just us. There are other models. Like,
Yes.
we're a whole team. Right now, she's designing some crazy outfit jeans. Yeah,
Yes.
it's coming up. So we're going to work
Do you
on
have
that.
a modeling agency that you're registered with?
Well, we've been trying to register with this South African modeling.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they told us to like go to the website, register, and we said we're gonna start doing that next day,
Yes.
because on this week we're pretty busy. We're trying to focus on Nosy with her designs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do fashion shows.
Yeah, we do fashion shows also.
Would you like to enter beauty contests as well? Bo Miss Mama.
We've
Oh,
been
you've
going
done
to
that.
beauty
Yeah.
contests,
Yes.
and us entering it, we've never actually have thought about it, because we have insecurities like, what if there are more pretty girls out there?
Always.
It's kind of that way. Like, okay, people will compliment us. Even when we're walking on the roads, people are like, why don't you guys start your own page? You're so beautiful. Maybe
Yes.
do your hair, your nails, like show people that you're twins who work together. And we're like, yeah, we're going to start on that. And we've been trying to start on it.
Yes.
But we just don't have time for it. We don't have time for
You
all
need to
that.
start now.
I was going to ask you
Never.
guys about your social media presence, because I asked you guys and you said, no, we are not that big
Yeah,
on social
we are
media. I
not
think that's the
big.
only thing, now, especially with your line of business,
Yeah.
fashion and beauty.
Yes.
Yes. You should be more on Instagram.
We want it.
You guys should be
And then,
visible.
yes, there's this guy also. He's so into us. Not
Yes.
like guys, can I be your manager? I can
Yeah.
control your social media and everything. We allowed him to do so. He was very excited about it. And yes, we said, we're going to take some photos. We're going to send them to you. And then you can take control on how you want the page to be. So we trust him in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you trust him even with your personal lives because you really need someone who will protect you guys out there.
He's
Yeah.
a very kind guy. He's a gentleman. So yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So growing up, did you guys grow up with both your parents under same, or were you separated at some point? Have you always been
We've
Together.
always
You
been
have never-
together. We've never separated.
You've never separated.
We don't know what loneliness is.
Wow.
We always stick together for everything.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful. It was only in class at school because someone was
we
doing
only see each other
science.
at lunchtime. And
Yeah,
after
yeah.
school. Yeah.
Are you prepared that at some point you will be separated? Are you ready for that?
We haven't thought about that because I know some days one of us maybe is gonna get married and like
Yes.
if-
How are you going to feel?
I'd rather be the neighbor than stay away from her. Because if she gets married, I'm
Yes.
gonna visit
Yeah,
over time.
over
I'm
time.
just always going to be. They'll see me coming with my luggage, like, guys, I can't. The husband
Always tell twins this. We had our grannies, like the brother to our father, he married a twin. And these people were very old. Her twin sister was never married. She will visit that house every day. When I say every single day, in the morning she goes, in the afternoon she goes back to her house. It was everyday routine. And they will fight there in front of the husband. She's making noise. Hey, we don't call everyday thing. So I was thinking, like, this man actually married both of these people.
Yes.
He married both of them.
it's like people say, why don't I just marry the both of you? I'm like,
What do you feel about that? Do you get? Are you guys okay? Your mom is watching. Are you guys dating? You are in the 20s, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yes. Are you guys dating?
Yes. We are
Okay, you
dating.
both dating.
Well,
You
mine is-
have your boyfriend. You have your boyfriend.
yeah, we rather have separate boyfriends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but you will never date
Are they
one
friends?
person.
No,
No friends. Yeah. So you can't even date twins.
What's gonna happen in the house if we date? What if we can tell the separate? What if we can separate? I'm gonna like. Sean's my husband.
Yes. And when they are having their own fight, you have to hotspot the fight because you're here.
Yeah.
So it's better to date people who don't even mix at all.
So don't you have problems with boyfriend? Like, I don't like this guy. Don't you have those kind of issues?
We do.
It's always the case, right?
Yeah. And then maybe she'll date some guy, and I'm like, no.
This
It's
one.
not for you.
Yeah,
It's
this
not
one
your
No,
type.
But are
Because you want her to date your type.
it's a problem. What does your mother say about individuality? What is it that she teaches you, like your family? Do they take you guys as one or they take you guys as individuals?
They take us as one, but at times they would want to separate us. Like, why don't you go? Like if maybe at the shop and maybe she's in the house, they start talking to her like, why don't you go and go start a life somewhere? Maybe go to school and do teaching, and then they'll come to me and like, Lesang, I've saw this modeling agency. Why don't you go there? Why is always busy with teaching? Then you go to modeling, and we'll think about it. And at night in our bedroom, we'll discuss it. Like, Mina, they said I should go to modeling. What about I should go to teaching? We're like, why are they trying to separate us now?
Yeah.
And then we'll tell them, no, we can't do that. We'll find something to do together because we can't separate.
separate.
Yeah, we can.
So when one of you guys, let's say Lesego did something bad inside the house, do they say, you guys did this?
Yes,
Don't
it's
let
always
them
the both.
Yeah.
It's always the both of us.
Yeah.
They blame us both. And
Yeah.
I will look at it like, why did they? Now they're gonna blame the both of us.
As I'm asking these questions because for us, it's trauma that we had to deal with, individuality. Because growing up, they taught us that we are one. We did everything at the same time. Like they buy us the same clothes.
Yeah.
Even wearing the same clothes that we wear them because this is the only thing we know. They taught us that
we have to wear the same clothes, right?
Yeah.
So there came a time, but it doesn't happen to all the twins. Just between my twin sister and I, there came a time where we realized that I'm actually my own person. I want to make my own decisions. There were some things that I realized that I like these things and she doesn't like them. That was the struggle, because now we are fighting to be together, and this force that says, be on your own, be on your own. Yeah, and that time we had built a lot. We own the company together. Everything that we have, it's for the two of us. The cars, we own this car. We own this couch. We don't know if I move out, so what's going to happen? Yeah.
Even a phone. There was a time, I think, for the longest time we were sharing a phone. And it wasn't a problem at all.
She lost her phone. She lost her phone. So, manje, I'm texting my people, and now she wants to text my people. Now we're forced to share this phone, and how Mzala, like
there's no privacy.
There's no privacy now. Even though I know, as twins, we tell each other everything, right?
Yes.
So I know, whoever I'm texting right now, I'm still gonna tell her, hey, someone just said this, and then, but then it's going to be a problem when she sees that by herself. She's written a message. No, let me just wait. I'll tell you. Yeah.
And I got so used to going through her stuff, because we're sharing a phone, remember? Yeah. Even when now she's got her own life, she's going to sneak and read the message.
And she does that.
I do that too.
You do that?
Just a few days later, I was sleeping and then my phone is on the bed. My phone is just on the side of me. I was sleeping. When I wake up, I'm trying to find my phone. Like, where's my phone? It's twins' bed.
Yeah.
Like, I see my phone over there, and she's on pictures. Like, this is my phone. Like, she was on me. How does she know my pin? Come WhatsApp, everything. Just share. Hey, hey, what's on just a mama?
She does that, but it's better with you guys, because it's just the thing of, why didn't you tell me? With my sister, she's very judgmental. Every little thing she will scrutinize and say, this is what you get up to. But it's my phone, it's my life, that's my privacy. She always invade my privacy, and I don't like it, because she doesn't believe that I have my own life. She still wants to own my life, even today. So I'm trying.
I can't leave her alone. I'm dealing with the same problem every day. I go through everything.
Do you guys have siblings, or it's just you?
No, we have a little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's at the academy, the soccer academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's into soccer. He loves soccer.
He loves
soccer. So we get into the holidays. He's coming home. Now, I'm not just gonna be fights in the house with just the remote,
Yes.
Like, you guys, you're twins, twins. You can find something to do together. You guys are always together. You don't get bored. Me, I'm alone. I get bored. I don't watch TV. I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah, even him, I'm sure he treats you as one person.
Yeah,
like,
we're one to him.
You guys all the time. You guys.
Yes, you guys.
They even pick a name, Bolesego.
Yes. When she goes to Mama, Bolesambes or so, I'm like, wow.
We
gang up on him a lot.
So do you have like different friends? Do you have your own friends, or it's just like a forum?
No, we
you
share friends. Yeah.
I love
Who's
it.
more likely to bring friends in your cycle?
She
does.
Yeah.
She's the
Now
friend.
more
You are more reserved, right? Yeah, I'm more like you. I can tell. Yeah, even
because sometimes when I say, hey, Busha just said we should go out maybe for a dinner night. She'll be like, no, I'm staying inside. You guys, you can just go and have fun. I mean, I'm staying. I'm like, okay. Then we'll just tell you what happens and stuff. And when the time I arrives for them to go, I'm like, you're really going? No way. Wait for me. You're going to be lonely.
Yeah.
So how do you guys deal with competition amongst yourselves? Because there are people who are going to make you guys compare you guys. They will come and say, oh, this one is more beautiful, or this one is more smart. So does it affect you?
Oh, no. We honestly just ignore it sometimes. Like, no, that's not necessary. I mean, I tell people, like, that's not necessary for you to say it, because for twins, it's like, deep down it's like
her win is my
traumatizing.
win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ke prefer anything like ba keep ho bona ba ska chaya.
Yeah, like when you're having achievements at school, because with you guys, I like to believe it's more about school.
Yeah.
If you get higher marks, does it affect you that my sister has got higher marks? Because we are not gifted the same way.
Yeah, because maybe at English should get higher marks than me. I'm like, I got lower marks. She's like, I know it's fine, man. It's just marks. And I'm like, I wish I got more marks than her. Now, deep down, I'm like, I wish I got more marks than
But
her now.
what is it that your parents say about that?
Do they force you guys to be like on the same level?
She got 80. You must
they
also
understand,
get 80.
like,
no.
No, they don't. They just understand. Okay, yes, you guys are twins, you're identical, but there's no way that your brains will work the same. Even if they do sometimes, but there's no way they could work the same academically too.
Yes.
So we understand that maybe she's more good at English and maybe you're more good at math. Then that's it.
I wish I could tell all parents of twins to work more on that because we think we don't care right now, but subconsciously it affects us as we get older. I get to realize that my twin sister is more competitive. Smaller things, like things that don't, even at gym, she will tell you, yeah, I got it. You can see her. She feels like, yes, like I'm stronger than you. And she makes it a big deal.
Yeah.
Every time that she does something better than me. And she wants me. She always asks me, you don't see it. Let's say someone is talking to us. We're getting instructions from someone. I'm not that attentive. She is attentive. And I think I'm laid back because I depend on her. I'll be like, even if I didn't hear what they said, but she heard it. But she kind of gets pissed off or she takes glory in that way. You didn't hear what they said.
I don't take glory. I want you to pay attention. I want you, because you know what my problem is?
Yeah.
My sister, if she didn't hear what someone was saying, she keeps on saying yes. My problem is her saying yes to everything. One day she was going to get into trouble, a big trouble, because someone will be saying to her, you did this and this and this, and then she says yes. That's my problem.
Well,
and I won't be there.
There's nothing wrong with saying yes. Honestly, now I say yes, like yes.
I correct her all the time, like, hey, like, honestly,
Matata is serious.
and then I get
it comes in mind. I'm thinking about my own stuff, and now someone is talking, and I'm staring at them. They think that I'm listening. I'm like, yes.
And you know that she's going to explain later.
Sometimes you don't have time to explain. Remember this other time we went to this other meeting with you. We went there with Raymond, I remember. And then this guy is explaining he was supposed to do some clothing for us for our line. She's not concentrating. She's not listening at all. So me, I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, I want this. And I said to this guy, I have concluded. The deal is yours. Because I can tell this woman is not listening. When I say that, that's when she's like, huh?
What happened?
Yes. What happened here? So she just said the deal. What deal?
What deal?
Yes.
And I'm here, and I lost interest because I could see I'm not going anywhere with this person. I didn't like whatever he was doing, and she thinks she likes it, and she gives him business.
I was right away.
It's like that.
Said, we can even sign right now and start with the work tomorrow. And that's when she's like, huh? What's going on?
So being twins, sometimes it kind of paralyzes a little bit of your brain, a little bit of it, because there is this person next to you who will do certain things for you. So we need to work more on that because the time we're going to separate, it's a problem,
It's
guys.
gonna be a problem. I'm always worried about her. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
She doesn't. Honestly, I explain most of the things to her every time. She doesn't listen. She'll agree and like, yeah.
Yeah, she agrees.
She agrees. I have to.
It's
And
very
then I
important.
have to take control. I'm like,
Hold on.
Like, ke re ke bue le motho ka ba ke bue le ena ke di why because o agree to everything yeah asa o ke nix e be lona ke mo hlalosetsa re fihla hae ho etsa so
the very first time she got we separated. Remember when I moved in with my now husband?
Yes.
This woman, after 2 weeks, she comes to me and she tells me that she was scammed 60K. I'm like, how? And then I go to her, I read, like when she started communicating with this person, I'm like, there were red flags from the beginning of the conversation. She didn't want to tell me. She was like, I know my sister is going to say no. I'm taking this deal. And she got robbed. She wanted to commit suicide.
Because I felt so stupid.
She wanted to commit suicide.
I would scream.
It wasn't actually 6. It was 60K with that person, and then there is another 30K also by someone around us.
Someone around us.
And that person wanted to scam all of us because she came to me and she said I must introduce her to my sister's boyfriend. He was still a boyfriend at that time. I think she went and she did her research on the husband, and she was like, okay.
Interesting.
She came to us and she said, I do reality shows. And looking at her reference, indeed, she because
she did
Papa Penny's
reality
show, and it was a success. So I was like, okay, I'm taken. I said, I want your twins live and all of that. I've got contacts with
and the guy had
multi-shows.
already proposed, so you know when you're planning your weddings, there's going to be content around that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I took her to their house and we sat down. So my brother-in-law started asking some questions and she couldn't answer some questions. And my brother-in-law said, this one is a scammer. And at that time, I had already given her my 30K. Yes. Even today, I still don't have it. And it's so funny because it was not the first time that she scammed you.
Yeah.
And I'm the one who fought. First time around, I'm the one who fought. 'Cause
this woman, she was, when you just finished your degree. Yeah, so I'm working. I got a job while I was still at school. I'm working and my sister is not working. And she's working as well. We stay in the same complex. And she's like, back then we used to have the recruitment agencies like the Kelly, Quest. So she registered with 2 agencies and she got a job through one agency. And then she comes and says, this other agency called me. They want me. So it's, not like permanent jobs.
Yeah, part-time,
because at work, they don't know you because they pay the agency. You give your documents to the agency. They just know your face. So she's like, okay, because you don't work, you can take this space. Go to that work. Okay, my sister was like, okay, cool. But then she's using her details. When she gets there, she says, okay, my name is Lerato. Her name is Lerato anyway. My name is Lerato. Okay, cool. And then they agree that we will call and change the banking details to your banking details. First week, they were getting paid weekly, right?
Yes.
First week, okay, cool. She gets her money. Second week, the money is not coming.
Yeah.
We're like, what's going on? And then we call the agency finding out, no, but you called yesterday and said you want your old banking details back.
Yeah.
We paid. Me, akamulat. This one. No, this was not the agreement. You are the one who goes there. You use your own transport. If she wants you to pay her, agree on a percentage. So we went there, knocked them like, let's go to the, we went to the ATM.
Yeah.
Kenya cut, Heilbron. Because she's denying. Indeed, she got paid. So you see, the same person. Later on in years, after
now we are adults.
She gives her 30K. Like how?
How? She was actually waking me. I think she somehow she felt like I owe her something. I don't know. Even today, I still feel, because even when I speak to her, the way she responds, it's like there is this sense of entitlement over me. Because at that time I was desperate and she got me into that job. And I had to leave that job because anyway the money was going to her. So she still feels like, nah, I own you. Don't you understand that I own you? So patala di bitak.
At some point she took us to a sangom, all in the name of twinship. Because she said to us, my mother-in-law, she was dating some guy who's a twin. So the other twin had just died in Cape Town. I don't know what happened. So like she gives us this sob story. We feel sorry for her, and I'm like, no, let's go there. And then we go there. When we get there, because she's there to see the boyfriend who has just lost the twin brother and the mother-in-law. So the mother-in-law is a Sangoma. She ends up going in there in the Ndumba, and then she's like, no, she wants to see you as well because you guys, you are twins.
You need to be protected.
You need to be protected.
There's
This thing that will follow you. And we were like, okay, let's go in. And then we go in. It was on a Saturday, and that night was going to be a concert. Snoop Doggy Dogg was in South Africa, and we bought tickets. We bought tickets, right?
Yeah, I'll just disappear.
We go in there, and this woman says, I need to bath you guys.
Yeah.
Like, bath us? Okay, cool. Yo. Even now when she talks about it, I can feel that. It was itchy. I think now that we are talking about this thing, I'm thinking maybe she did something to you so you can listen to whatever she says. Because it doesn't make sense to me.
I do listen. Yeah, after she got arrested, by the way. After she took my money, I saw on the papers that she got arrested. She wasn't arrested because of me. She was arrested because she has scammed the company somewhere. Her and her husband, they both got arrested. And I decided, okay, let me go to Sun City and just face her. She didn't want to come out. And she got back from prison. During COVID, they said prisons were full and all of that. So she got parole. When she comes back, I tried to contact her. I find her. And she gave me another bullshit story. And I did listen to this woman. I don't know. So I decided, you know what? Let me just put the bitterness aside. Let me give up. Because now she's going to scam me even more. Yeah. So being a twin, sometimes it's, I don't know, they claim that we have luck.
Yeah, have you guys got in trouble just because you are twins? Someone just decide, okay, let me take you somewhere because you guys need to be protected.
Well, having trouble, no, I wouldn't say like having trouble.
Yeah.
But at times, maybe the story has met someone yesterday. And then maybe I go out and then I bump onto that person. Which is, he's like, oh, Lesego, hi. And I'm standing there confused. I'm like, hi. And then I started explaining, didn't Lesego explain to you that we're twins? I'm like, you're twins, you're lying to someone. And then I start showing them pictures like this. These are our pictures, we're twins. We're like, oh, she didn't tell me, guys, you're twins. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, And then I just pass them like, yo, hi, Lesego. And now she'll just have to meet everybody on these bad days.
But have you ever used one another's documents to,
Yes,
We
the
use them a
IDs.
lot.
When I can find my ID and I have to go do something, I
Somewhere.
take hers. I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
bring it back. They don't see anything.
Do you cover up for each other? Like maybe someone has done something wrong and you see
Every
like,
time.
Even if
She comes in late.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to be two now.
Yes.
I'm on my own now. I have to pretend like she's here and I'm also here.
Yeah.
She had something to do. Now I'm gonna do it for her. And when she gets back, I'm mad at her like, oh, now
That reminds me. So that reminds me of like old days, like maybe we were like 12, 13. So that night we were having a sleepover with our friends. Our dad, when he was still alive, he was there and my mom was at work. So she had to go out, maybe meet someone. I'm like, okay, you have to come back first because by the time it gets to 7, we have to be indoors. You know that little dad wants us to be at home at 7. And she's like, okay, I'll be back. Okay, it's 7. Girl is not arriving. I'm like, yo, show me, what are we going to do? Because it's supposed to be a slumber party now.
Yeah.
I used the back door. I used the back door to come in first. I'm like, oh, Dad, I'm here. Give me to this rock and then I have to go out again. And then I'm like, Dad. I'm like, whoo, Heilbron just left me on the streets. It was a whole lot of stuff. I have to come out for her. Now I'm texting like, use the back door. For her not to get in trouble, I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
That is so funny. And like they didn't pick up anything.
No.
I love it.
I just had to change the shirts. Like,
yeah.
okay, the white she was wearing a pink one. Okay, the pink
Let
one.
me just go
Yeah,
in.
let me go. Because I couldn't think of anything else. I couldn't tell them like, oh, let's she's still out because they were gonna get mad.
Yes.
But like, like, okay, this is a plan.
You guys are very funny. If you do it to your parents,
We have to.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So do you respond when people call you by her name?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi. I just even
like,
if I don't
we
know
don't know the
them,
person. Yeah.
I'm just gonna pass by.
Yeah.
And like, hey, we want to invite you somewhere. Okay. Even if she didn't want to go, I'm like, okay, now you're gonna have to go somewhere because someone invited you somewhere, and I agreed. She's like, no, we're both going.
Yeah.
So we show up,
yeah.
and then there's this lag we always get, man. Like,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So, Khafisha at the launch, the class, but even hooking I got the ticket went in, and then there's this like, wow, leave my fashion, get out, get like mahala, like shoot a specially,
Yes.
get like
Already VIP straight.
Yes,
That's what I like.
Get like so like.
Our grandmother used to say that a lot, Hore. Your luck comes from God. It doesn't need to be hey, someone coming and saying, I'm protecting your luck and do things. And she used to say, you guys need to be careful who you bring in your lives because of the energies.
Yeah.
People come because they see whatever that you're having that is so special and they are going to spoil whatever that you're having. You must be very careful with who comes into your life. We took her for granted because when she was still there, I actually become emotional every time I talk about this because my grandmother died in 2013. And when she was still alive, there was nothing that wasn't going well in our lives. Everything, we knew that it's a yes. No matter how difficult it is, we knew that this, we will crack it. But let me tell you something. The moment she passed away, we started seeing things falling apart after she passed away. I think my mother wasn't really into that protection. My mom is,
she wasn't.
She's very open. Our house, even now, we're still fighting about that issues. In our house, everybody in that village, they know how our house looks like. They know where everybody sleeps inside our house. She's naive. She loves people, but she's very much naive. And my grandmother is the only person who used to protect us so much. So you guys, I'm saying this because you're still young. Yeah. So you have to make sure that you protect yourselves. You have to be very careful who comes into your space because you are very pure at the moment.
Yeah.
So other people, they come not with good intentions. Sometimes, even with our fights, our dad likes to say, some fights are not normal. Let's say we're working on a project. When it's about to boom, we start fighting for smaller things. And then we start neglecting.
We drop it.
And we just drop it like that.
We never drop anything.
But do you fight? Do you guys fight?
We don't fight like make loud noises at each other. Like I just look at her in the kind of way like and then she does the same, and then we're like, you know what? Let's just move forward. Let's forget about it.
Yeah.
Let's just keep doing what we are doing, and then
Yes. Like the fight, it's already you took my shoes. Those are my shoes.
Yes, my slippers in the morning. My slippers in the morning. I'm like, those are my slippers. I know those. They might look the same, but those are mine. I know, like those are my slippers. I'm like,
You know, those are yours.
Because you feel like
I feel like
You have to go somewhere. Now the issue is on the slippers.
those are twins fights.
she just takes things. I mean, I'm like, take it off. That's mine.
My mother was saying, you guys, I need to change the colors. Maybe I'll buy her pink, I'll buy you red. And at some point, we're like, we all love pink.
Yes.
Pink and red. Now we all want pink. So when we started fighting about boyfriends, I don't like a boyfriend. I get like you snitch. She's even dating. She's not supposed to be dating. And my mom said, okay, now that you guys are fighting, I think you must just get one boyfriend, like once and for all. Because now I don't like that boyfriend. I don't like that boyfriend. Yeah, but now we are over it, but we still fight. Yeah, we still fight over our issues that are happening in her relationship.
When she gets into a relationship,
Yeah, because she neglects you.
yeah,
Yeah, now she's got like secret conversations with this person.
so
Like,
you better
why?
flex with the guy. I'm like, why are you so?
You and her, same WhatsApp. Yeah, same WhatsApp.
You better red flex. I'm like,
So what annoys you about being twins? Like, I wish I wasn't. Now this is happening.
What does? At times I'd feel like my own person, as you guys said earlier on. I'd feel like my own person. Like yesterday, we went out on a picnic with our friends. And then I'm like, I'll just wear this green dress. And then she was wearing a short and a white t-shirt and like a short pant. Like, okay, you're wearing that. I'm like, okay, I'll just wear green dress. And then she went back into the bedroom to change and wear that green dress. I'm like, no, I know we're twins, but just for today, please, let's just wear something.
Today we don't want attention.
I want that because I get tired of people asking the difference. And now the only way I can tell people the difference, like today I'm wearing a green dress. You can say, oh, this is the one with the green dress.
Yeah.
This was the one with the shorts. I'm like, yes. And then she'll just go and change. But now people will say, I'm the bad one. Why don't you guys, like allow yourself to wear the same? I'm like, no, guys, you don't understand. Like, I get tired of this question.
Yes.
How, like, every day we question now, you guys are twins.
you
Who's
guys
who?
twins?
And then some guy will just come, you're the son, like, yes. And then they'll come again, you're the son. Yes, I'm the son. This Lesego. Can't you tell the difference already?
Now the whole thing is about being
Yeah.
twins. This other time we went to Mukit. I still remember Boza was squad.
They don't know Boza's
They don't know him.
2000.
Kima 2000. We went to Heidelberg. So this guy invites us there, the brother Unanale Mukito Wabadi. Guys, that whole Mukito was about us being twins. People were making calls, calling people at home. Please come now, they are twins here.
We know that because our cousin's name, they do this, what is this, initiation school's name. Yeah, so they came back, they're our cousins Mateo and Matibel and Mimi. Now they came back and then we arrived late. People are busy, there's food everywhere. And then when we arrived, all eyes are on us now. Like, now we have to greet everyone now. Because if we don't greet them, they're gonna, feel down like, they greeted them, but now they didn't greet us.
And you have to smile.
You're gonna feel pretty like, okay, we have to greet everyone.
Yeah.
And then when we got into the room there where they were staying, we went in, how when they come back, they look somehow. And then we left and people just started us laughing, like they're laughing, they just smile, like they're so happy that they can see us laughing. That kind of a moment where people were like, oh my God, I can't believe we're experiencing this. We're watching twins laughing. I just wish they would treat us normal, like how.
My dad didn't like it. And my dad would even come to us and say, they are fooling you.
My mom would just show us around. We just show off as around to people like, the mind. Mama, come on.
My mom does it now. When she was still young, she used to get annoyed, like, no, I don't want to go in. But now, she will call people. Have you seen my daughters?
And I'm like,
even if she's on FaceTime, hey, listen, come. And we want to see her. But I don't do so. Oh my God, something. At least I'm oh,
Sometimes you are tired. You know, like I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to just attention.
Hey, sometimes she just force us to smile.
Yeah.
Like we're not in the mood. Like,
Yeah.
Look at her. I want her to smile.
smile. Now we're forced.
So I've got some questions that I want to ask you guys. You can answer at the same time, but you're allowed to give different answers, right? Okay. Yeah, because I just want to check the difference in your personalities. Okay. All right. Who is more financially responsible?
She is.
Okay. Who is more organized?
I am.
Who is more strict?
I am.
Who is more friendly?
I am.
She is.
Who is emotionally strong? Hi, you guys are too young to answer this question, but I'm going to ask you. If it happens that one of you guys dies, God forbid, who will take it? Like, who will still survive? Between the two of you, who will still survive?
She would.
And
I think
you wouldn't.
But
You will survive and...
I don't think she'll survive because she's always there for me, and I'm just like, she's gone, and now I'm going to be there for her. Now, we do think about it a lot.
Yeah.
Actually.
Because yesterday I was with this other lady. Her mom is a twin. Her mom is 52 years old. Her mom and her twin sister, they live together. They have always been together. Yeah, they sleep in the same bedroom.
at their age.
At age 52. She says when they go to work, like the other one will drop the other at work and come back home. So sometimes when her mom goes somewhere with her, she will be like, no, we need to go back home. My sister needs me. They are like that.
And then she drops the child and she goes back to
the twin is more important than the child. And they're like, oh, you'll have your way out. But my twin sister, there is no way. And she says it's almost like it's not normal because these people, they agree on everything. They never have like different opinions. It's
That's
always
a disorder.
Let's do this. They do it together. Yeah, we agree with this and we don't agree with that. Like always like that. So like, and she even said, if this was a couple, like a husband and a wife, it will still be abnormal to me because people fight and they disagree. But with my moms, she almost like, it was weird when I said to her, your auntie, because she doesn't know her as her auntie. She says my moms always. Yeah, they're like that. So she also asked me this question. She said, there is this question that I always want to ask my moms, but I'm scared to ask them. If one of them dies, what's going to happen? Because it looks like no ways. One cannot even survive. And I told her that, I always ask the twins this. And she says, you think about it? And I said, a lot. Yeah. I think about it a lot. Then she got some courage, or at least I'll go back and ask them this. I actually want to bring them here. We need to bring them. Yeah. So you think you will survive, but she won't survive.
She won't survive.
Now I've concluded you are me. Yes.
I'm you.
Yes. Okay. It was very, very nice to be with you guys. We have reached the end of our podcast, and it was really amazing to be with you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, we wish you all the best. You guys, you need to
with your
protect
modeling
yourselves. Yes, your career and everything.
Everything.
Yes, and rata me wa lona haholo. Yes, I will love you.
You so much funny about it. And
she just tell us, their moms do force her to wear the same things. Now I'm gonna force you guys to wear the same things. I should be like, you see how they succeeded. I want you guys to be like them. Whenever you guys post something, she's like,
shows.
Come on, look. You see what they're doing. Like, yes.
Yeah, and we always called her by her surname. We never said Tabise to her. What is it?
Musoti this.
Musoti that. Yeah.
She told us, she's like, I'm Musoti.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. It was lovely chatting with you. We love you so much, and we wish you all the best with your modeling and beauty career. You look stunning.
Thank you.
You were born for this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching. We really appreciate you. We realize that the channel is growing all because of you. So it shows that you are sharing, you are watching. Those of you guys who haven't subscribed.
And they are not subscribing.
I just said they are subscribed.
They're watching, they're liking, they're sharing, but they're not subscribing.
Yes, yes. Please subscribe, and also don't forget to like. Sometimes you have to like even before you watch because you will forget.
You forget.
Yes. So thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on our next episode. Bye.
Bye.